Hi guys, welcome to the Smiling Professor. My name is Bukola and today in this video we're going to discuss the 9 biggest ways people waste money. Welcome back again guys. So before we go to discuss the topic of today, I would like to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed to my channel so far and has taken time out to comment on my videos. I want to say thank you to Bumi, Blessing, Cindy, Nene and Cheryl for being the first people to comment on my last video, factors to consider before you apply for a PhD program. Thank you so much for the support. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, please take the time out to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the red button below. So we are in the month of December and it's almost Christmas, and most people get paid either early or mid-month in December. This enables them to buy lots of gifts for the celebration. But because people get paid earlier than normal, this makes January seems longer than it actually is. Because of these reasons, I decided to make a video discussing the 9 biggest ways people waste money. The first way I believe people waste money is buying expensive items in order to show it off, although they cannot afford it. I tell my friends all the time that buying material items just to show it off is an expensive habit, and that is why I do not participate. I actually wear and use what I have happily and proudly because I try not to compete with others. Especially when it comes to showing off of material items, try to be proud and contented with what you have and do not try to compete with people on Instagram, especially if you can't afford it and you do not have the means to compete. You will just end up giving yourself unnecessary stress and constant headaches, because at the end of the day, people only show you the good parts of their life on social media, and some of them actually have to involve themselves in illegal activities to be able to afford the lifestyle that they are showing on social media. Believe me, you don't need all of this pressure. You can actually be stylish on a budget, and I know this. Everyone can be stylish on a budget. All you have to do is be creative. And this leads perfectly to the next point, which is buying luxury goods that you do not need. So there's a difference between quality items and luxury items, although some quality items might be expensive. But believe me, you definitely do not need a 100,000 naira watch to tell you the time, or a 200,000 naira handbag. A good indicator to see if you can afford a particular item is, can you conveniently buy this item at its current price 5 times without breaking a sweat? If you can, then you can definitely afford it. But if you can buy 10 of a 200,000 naira bag without breaking a sweat, please let me know down in the comment section below, because you just became my new role model. All jokes apart, guys, let's not waste money buying luxury items that we do not need. Another way people waste money is maintaining a large house that they do not need. Actually, maintaining a large house could be quite expensive, especially if you have a large space and you don't have large family members to justify the space. If you do not need this space, there is no need to pay extra gardeners, cook, cleaners, gatesman, and much more staff. You might be wasting money on just maintaining the large house and employing all these extra workers. So if you do not need this space or you can't afford it, try to get a house that actually fits your needs and your lifestyle. Another way people waste money is having unnecessary memberships and subscriptions. So some people pay for memberships and subscriptions that they do not actually need or they would never use. So there is no need to pay for a gym membership for a year if you only go 3 times a year, and imagine yourself doing the exercise in the remaining parts of the year. And I don't think it's a necessity for you to have subscription to 7 online streaming platforms. Unused subscription and memberships is a waste of money because you do not use the service or you are not using the product. My advice would be to make sure that you assess your bank statement monthly and do regular checks on what you're subscribed to and what subscription fees you are paying, and make sure to cancel any ones that you do not need. I have a personal example. I once discovered that my internet security service had upgraded me to a premium service without informing me. I nicely called them immediately and told them that I wouldn't like to be a premium member and have a premium service just because it was costing me more money. And apparently I was informed that since I didn't tell them when the last subscription ended that I wouldn't like to be upgraded, they just upgraded me automatically, and this was costing me more money. So it's actually good to make sure that you're assessing your bank statement and evaluating what subscriptions and what fees you're paying for, just in case you're paying for a subscription or a membership that you are not aware of. Another way people waste money is buying convenient items all the time. I'm talking about items such as expensive drinks, sweets, pastries, ice creams, fast food, and some expensive meals. So I know it is called convenience for a reason, but you do not need to spend all your money buying convenient items all the time. You need to divide your desires into wants and need. You do not need to go out every night to buy expensive drinks, and you definitely do not need to buy takeout all day. I understand that some people are very busy, but you could implement good practices such as cooking over the weekend in bulk, and also buying your groceries in bulk and packing them as you would need them. Because if you buy convenience foods throughout the day, they might be costing you more than you know at the end of the month, and they definitely add up. And this is how you end up wasting money that you potentially could be saving. Another way people could be wasting money is signing themselves up for miracle diets and weird fitness products. I once heard a saying that went like, if it took you 5 years to gain that weight, it's definitely not going to take you 2 days to lose it, except it's a miracle. So guys, please don't fall for these miracle diets and weird exercise products going around. I am definitely not a medical doctor, and this is my disclaimer, but I know that the best way to lose weight is to eat healthy, exercise regularly, and rest. For this reason, I do not spend my money on diet pills or pay WhatsApp group or Facebook groups to give me information that I could get from the internet for free. Do not get me wrong, joining Facebook and WhatsApp group for support and encouragement is good. But once you're joining a Facebook or WhatsApp group that is charging you fees but not offering any product or service, please be careful. Another way people waste money is by gambling. Except you're a very lucky person, gambling is a good way to waste your money. Don't get me wrong, I know that some people have problems with gambling, and if you do, please seek adequate help. But if you're gambling just for the fun of it, you are definitely wasting your money if you're not winning all the time and if you're not extremely lucky. So let's do some math. If you win once and you lose 10 times and you're spending exactly the same amount, at the end of the day, you've lost overall. The online betting scene in Africa is bigger than ever, and there's a reason for this. It is because the house never loses. And presently, there are more customers than ever with no sign of slowing down. This is the reason you have to make sure that you're always doing your calculations while you are gambling. Another way people might waste money is paying a large interest on loans. So be careful incurring loans with large interest and fees, because at the end of the day, all of this could add up and you might end up spending more money paying off the interest and fees than the initial capital you collected. The final point we're going to discuss today is people wasting money because they're trying to buy the latest gadget with the latest technology. New year, new gadget is not the right mantra. Don't get me wrong, it is good to buy gadgets with up-to-date technology, but do not forget these technological companies are actually running a business. So they will always produce new gadgets with new technology every 6 months or actually every year. So if you can't afford it, the best thing would be to buy a gadget you can afford with the adequate technology that you need it for. And sometimes there might not be a significant difference with the last technology and the newest technology. And actually spending a lot of money buying the newest gadget with the newest technology might be a significant waste of money. So these are the 9 biggest ways I feel people waste money. Thank you to those of you who's watched to the end of this video. If you have something to add to the conversation, please put your comment down below. And I would also like to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel so far and has taken time out to comment on my videos. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button. Please also like and share my videos, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you always know when I upload. Thanks guys, see you next week. Bye guys.